TV Morning Live. We have author and landscape architect Senga Lindsay here with us this morning. She is showing us how to put together an edible centerpiece to make your dining experience creative, fresh, and unique. Well, thank you so much for coming here. And the smells are overwhelming because we have such amazing products here. So quickly we're going to move through the centerpieces that you've already put together, and then we're just going to get our hands dirty and make a fancy one for ourselves. So I can smell the rosemary. So what's in this?
Okay, so this pot here has rosemary, you're right, and then the bottom layer is a whole compilation of basils, sweet basil, Thai basil, all the stuff for cooking. This pot here has a lavender, and at the bottom is a pineapple mint.
Oh, never seen that before.
It's a great smelling plant.
And I'm going to eat it as well.
And in the my far right is, in the orange pots, the superfood kale. And then right behind there is a combination of curry. You probably could smell the curry.
Yes, curry.
And also a white and green sage.
Perfect. So can you tell us a little bit about edible landscaping? What is that for viewers who don't really know what's going on?
Edible landscaping is basically using food plants, and you put them in either your landscape in your outside garden space, or what we're going to do today, which is putting them in pots.
All right.
Your edible foods can be fruit, vegetables, or herbs, obviously.
Excellent. So I've got my pretty gloves on. That matches my outfit very nicely. So let's make ourselves a nice little centerpiece here.
Okay, so this centerpiece, from a designer point of view, it's a contemporized version of a classic. Okay. So we're going to use Provençal herbs. Okay. Those are the must-have herbs for a chef for cooking. And the principles of a good pot are lots of drainage. Okay.
We've already put some soil in here, so that's fantastic.
And soil with high water retentive properties, because this will grow and dry out over the summer. So you want to reduce your watering as much as possible.
Excellent. That's very smart. So let's start off with lavender.
Well, what we want to do, good pot composition is a combination of what we call thrillers. Which is our centerpiece, and this is my very favorite, which is a lavender, and that goes in the center. That's your centerpiece.
I'm just gonna loosen it up a little bit just to make sure all the roots get in there. And you want it very tall and very beautiful. I have to say,
can you smell it?
I can smell it.
And you want to have it just slightly below the level of the pot, because you don't want to, when you're watering it, you want the water to overflow, obviously. Okay.
All right. Do we put this in the middle of the table while
you can? This would be in the middle of I have a great big teak table at home, so it becomes my big statement of my particular outdoor dining.
Excellent. So what are we going to put around the edges of this beautiful lavender?
So we've got our thrillers, which are right here. Or sorry, our fillers. And the fillers are the ones that go around the lavender itself. So this is green and white sage.
So we've got some on the side there.
Now remember, these are all Provençal herbs. They're all herbs that are used for cooking, like sauces, stews.
And what's great is if it's in your kitchen already or on your dining room table and you just need a little bit from here and there to add to your recipe, you can just pick it rather than going outside.
That's right, exactly.
So you just pass them over to me.
Just pass them around and circle the thriller.
Put them all around the corner there. And what's the next thing that we're going to plop in here?
And we have our spillers. And the spillers are the ones that will grow over the sides of the container so that you have a layered effect. So you have a nice composition. And what we're using today is the lemon thyme and the oregano.
Perfect.
Okay, so here's some of the oregano.
Excellent. I'll spill this over the side. And while I do this, tell us a little bit about your book and where we can pick that up and what's all the information.
The book is Edible Landscaping, Urban Food Gardens That Look Great. And basically it's from a designer point of view, how to create really chic spaces incorporating edibles. Whether you want to create a space for a children's garden, disabled garden, community gardens. It's just taking all these plants and putting them in a very chic outdoor space that you can entertain and live in.
And this looks actually really good. I kind of think I'm going to take it home. Will this last through the summer? Oh, perfect. Will this last through the summer?
It'll last through the summer. In fact, what you can do is when these get too big, you can actually put them and plant them in your garden. They'll come back every year.
Fantastic. So from the outdoors to the indoors, back to the outdoors. And if you are interested in creating your own edible centerpieces at home, we've posted a link to Senga on our website, ctvmorninglive.ca. So I'm going to try to lift this home. Stay with us. CTV Morning Live continues right after this short break. Stay with us. This is fantastic.